Hi there, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about Loon. No, I'm not talking about that kind of Loon. Rather, I'm talking about Project Loon. Project Loon is a high-risk, high-reward moonshot project being run by the Google X division of Google with the goal of bringing wireless internet access to everyone, primarily those in remote or underserved areas where getting access to the internet is currently difficult or even impossible. Hearing that mission statement for Project Loon makes it sound like a great humanitarian mission by Google, and at least part of the mission's goal probably is so noble. But we can't forget that Google is not some nonprofit or charity, and thus they would not be investing the millions of dollars necessary into Project Loon if they did not see a significant avenue for return on their investment. To this end, Google knows that having these numerous new users on the internet would provide them with numerous new Google users, numerous new targets for data mining, and numerous new targets for advertising. So how is Google's Project Loon supposed to work? Well, Google's plan is to use giant inflatable balloons like this one, orbiting the Earth at 60 to 72,000 feet. These balloons would have all the equipment on board necessary to broadcast a third-generation wireless signal to the Earth below when partnered with a fleet of other Loon balloons and ground stations partnered with mobile providers below. Kind of like this diagram demonstrates. The ultimate dream for Project Loon is to have thousands of these balloons orbiting the Earth, providing a blanket of internet coverage over the entirety of the populated world. Crazy? Sure. Difficult? Absolutely. Impossible? Maybe not. The Project Loon balloons are being designed to stay up for more than 100 days at a stretch. In fact, Google has already met and exceeded this 100-day goal with the IBIS 152. The IBIS 152 was a test balloon which stayed aloft for more than 120 days straight and circled the globe twice. But how does Google plan to control these balloons when they're in the air? Well, these balloons have pumps on board that alter the helium and air mixture within the balloon, causing it to ascend or descend into favorable air currents that carry the balloons in the desired directions. While the engineering and viability of the balloons was certainly the biggest problem at the kickoff of Project Loon, where they had problems getting the balloons to stay aloft for hours or even days at a time, now the balloons have come along far enough to make the success of Project Loon truly possible if the remaining logistical and legal hurdles can be cleared. And that brings us to the future of Project Loon. The project is very close to being ready from a standpoint of the equipment being in place, specifically the balloons and the onboard broadcast equipment. Now what Google must do is take the next step in getting the project legally cleared in the airspaces all over the globe and making partnerships with the governments and mobile providers of the numerous countries where they wish to provide their service. On that note, just this July, Google achieved their first deal with the government of Sri Lanka to provide Sri Lanka with internet access through Project Loon in the near future, potentially as early as March 2016. This shows that Project Loon is on the horizon and is very near to being ready to fulfill the mission's promise of internet for everyone. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about Project Loon. Project Loon is a very complicated project and I can't explain all of it in a short video like this. There's plenty more to learn out there if you wish. Thank you for watching.